Good morning, it is Elizabeth Bratcher. I'm going to do you guys a general read for the day. So how this one works, so I'm going to pull you out 3 cards and I want you to focus on the card that you're drawn most to. Number 1, number 2, number 3, and I will do a short read for each of them. Now this is just a general read for the day, okay? So first we've got number 1. Number 2, and finally number 3. So I want you to just take a moment now just to focus. Card number 1, card number 2, card number 3. So for those of you that focused on number 1, tying up loose ends, okay? So for today, what I want to say to you is tying up loose ends and the detox card, both are very relevant and closely linked with each other, okay? It's about getting rid of things that no longer serve us, releasing things that no longer do us any good, okay? And so by tying up the loose ends and ridding ourselves of those things that we know are no longer serving us, this beautiful freedom and release card is allowed to come into play. So if you're feeling like things are holding you back a little bit at the moment, if you're feeling like you're not able to move forward or you're feeling quite sluggish, okay, take a moment just to reflect. You do know what it is that's no longer serving you. You do have the strength to take it out, okay? And so for just a few moments today, sit and think about what you can do to improve those things around you. And as I said, for the beautiful reward at the end is some release, okay? So it's time to start letting go of things that no longer serve you. Okay. Number 2. Nice. You are guided. This card is always about having spirit nice and close. And moving on. Beautiful. Okay, there's a nice clear message here as well. So what I want to say to you guys that were drawn to card number 2 is just a gentle reminder that you are guided, you are blessed, you know, to take a moment and to, as the cards say, honor yourself and have confidence. And with the love card in the middle, okay, what this is talking about is, yes, we know that when we feel better about ourselves, it brings improvement in love, but this card very much focuses on self-love. Okay, and so what these cards are letting you know is just to take a moment and, you know, don't be afraid to draw that energy in and that power in, even if you're not sure what that is or what it turns into or even what it looks like. Just take a moment to breathe and to know that you are connected to yourself. You are a beautiful person and you do have potential and everything else like that. And as I said, even if you don't have a clue what that looks like, just having that little bit of faith and trust in yourself is going to let you believe that you can turn that into something. Caring for yourself, and I always say, you know, you need to treat yourself like you would a best friend. You know, be mindful of the way that you speak to yourself, be mindful of the way that you care for yourself, be mindful of the food, the water, all of those kind of little bits and pieces, you know, going for a walk each day and music and all those kind of beautiful things when we're trying to put our head in some kind of direction. So what the cards are letting you know is, you know, by taking a moment to just have a look, bringing in some more beautiful self-love, you're going to have that ability to move on. And what that represents is moving on to things that you want, moving on to things that, you know, bring the lifestyle changes around you that you desire, the improvements in relationships, career, all of those kind of little bits and pieces. And so, you know, I guess this is a general read just for today. It's earmarking a benchmark. You know, let this be a day that you do sit back and go, you know what, I've got this, I can do this. I'm not happy with the way things are around me in certain aspects, and so I'm going to finally do something about it. Okay? So let's have a look and see what number 3 had to say. Ooh, new business, opportunity to develop and growth. Let's see what else. Not likely. I knew this card was going to come out today, funnily enough. There we go. See, isn't it nice? Nice clear messages as well. Okay, so what they're talking about here is that, you know, there is an opportunity to start moving forward. There's an opportunity for some growth here, but the way that you're moving, the way that you're keeping things around you right now, runs you into brick walls, okay? It doesn't work for you. And so what they're talking about here is that by taking the moment to, again, I guess, you know, detox a little as we did in number one, but to have a look and see what's no longer serving you. And most of the time when it comes to opportunities to develop, we have to really kind of take an honest look at ourselves. We have to sit back and really kind of go, okay, you know, I know that I'm self-sabotaging. I know that I'm procrastinating. I know that I could be making better use of my time. I know that if I didn't keep thinking I couldn't do it, that perhaps maybe I could. And so it really is just, you know, taking a moment to reflect on self, be honest with those things that you feel like are holding you back, and giving it a clean sweep, clearing out the stables, okay? It's time to again, that fresh, nice, renewed energy, and just sit back and go, all right, what do I want? What is in my way? And what can I do to remove that? All right? And so, you know, interestingly enough, I guess there's a common theme through all the cards today. But that is how it goes. It clusters. So for number one, again, tying up those loose ends. Number two, remembering that you are guided, pull on that confidence. And number three, that there is an opportunity to develop, but you need to get out of your own way a little bit, okay? And so I've done these cards with just on a focus on today. Hopefully I'll be back tomorrow and I'll do the same again for you then. But until then, enjoy your day. Find some things that you're grateful for. Smile, eat well, drink lots of water. And until next time, many, many blessings.